And this is Yahoo Finance Live. Here are the three things you need to know this morning. Brad Smith here with Julie Hyman. And first and foremost, got to tell you about signs of slowing inflation. Consumer prices increased 4.9% during April from a year ago. That is the smallest 12-month rise for the headline figure since April of 2021 and the first reading below 5% in 2 years. Shelter was the biggest contributor to that number. The month-on-month figure landed at 0.4%. Bang in line with estimates. The reading should offer some respite for investors out there, given ongoing confusion over the path of Fed policy. Markets are largely expecting the central bank to hold steady in June, though expectations for a hike haven't been taken off the table entirely. This could all change now, of course. No hospitality from investors as well this morning in our second thing that we're tracking for Airbnb. The inflation picture dampening the outlook for the company despite first quarter numbers that beat Wall Street expectations. The home sharing giant sees second quarter revenue between $2.35 and $2.45 billion. That would indicate the slowest pace of growth ever. The key metric, gross booking value, though, that came in at $20.4 billion. That's up 19% on the year. Like almost every other company reporting this season, it seems they touched on AI too, artificial intelligence, saying it plans to integrate it into the platform over the next year. We'll hear from CEO Brian Chesky later this morning. Don't miss that conversation. And third thing you need to know, no deal yet, but an 11th hour agreement on the debt ceiling could still come to pass. President Biden says he isn't taking a short-term deal off the table after a crunch meeting with congressional leaders failed to make any major breakthroughs. Markets now look to Friday and another meeting of the principal players, including House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has warned the so-called X date, when the federal government effectively runs out of borrowing capacity. That could come as early as June 1st.